What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Plugin Tut, your home for handcrafted WordPress plugin tutorials. Yes, I'm still standing, trying to get that blood moving. I get my camera at a weird angle, just trying to change things up here. For some of you, this might be a very basic video. You might have seen this stuff a million times, but I'm going to show you the logic behind Beaver Builder and Beaver Themer and how you can build more conditional logic type sites, how you can build stuff that's a little bit more customized for unique scenarios, just like we have going on in the world right now. There's a couple of nonprofits that I support in my local area, and I built them these basic sites, way back many years ago on Beaver Builder and Beaver Themer. And while I know Beaver Builder isn't always in the conversation of, exciting, innovative page builders, let's say like an Elementor or even Gutenberg to a degree, the simplicity of Beaver Builder, the logic approach that they take is something that I really appreciate. And it's why it's still my favorite page builder, because there isn't a million things going on. And when I go into a website, which I haven't touched in over a year, aside from updates, it's just like riding a bike. I know what I need to do. I know how to get in. I know how to take action, and I know how to just get out. And I really appreciated that. It made me think maybe this video can help some of you. Let's turn our attention to the website here, and what we're going to do is modify this header to what my two nonprofits locally asked me to do. They said, we need to start putting out our updates on our blog about COVID-19, but Matt, can you make it super prominent at the top of the website? Click here for COVID-19 updates so that they can immediately get to all of the COVID-19 categories and only see the COVID-19 categories. You can apply this, hopefully a year from now, if you're watching this video, that is way behind us, and you can apply some of this logic to whatever kind of website you're building. Let's dive into the back end here. Whoops. I'm going to go to the Themer layouts. Now, this is only compatible with Beaver Themer, which is a premium to Beaver Builder. You have to own a license to activate this stuff, but well worth it, in my opinion. You have the main header, and that main header is what I already showed you. You can see it's published, it's activated. I created a new header called Header with COVID-19 Updates, and we're going to modify that today. And you can see that it's not published yet, but when it is, it will be across the entire site. And you see when I drop down, you can get really granular with this stuff, but we're not going to go into all of these options today, certainly. So it's just going to be across the entire site, and we're going to use that new one, or use this new one, to replace the default one. So let's go into Launch Beaver Builder. And Beaver Themer is great because you're building theme sections right inside of Beaver Builder, and using the same power that you're, maybe designing your homepage with, you're designing your headers and your footer sections with. So I'm just going to get rid of this phone number call to action up here as an example. Let's go ahead and delete that section. Whoops, I deleted the wrong one. Let's go ahead and undo that. And let's only take out the call to action up there. Matter of fact, let's just go ahead and drop in the call out section. So we're going to put the call out section right above the phone number. And we're going to say, click here for COVID-19 updates. This is literally what one of these nonprofits wanted me to do. I'm going to make it a little bit smaller than that. I'm going to go H5. And then under style, they wanted like this sort of like emergency kind of color-ish, real sharp call out there. So we're going to dial this back a little bit and bring it down to something like that. The other thing that they wanted, I'm not even kidding, is they wanted the dashed outline. So we'll go red, dashed outline. We'll link these pieces here. We'll do something a little subtle, 2 pixels on that. And then what we're going to do here is set the alignment to center, and we're going to adjust some of this padding. I'm going to unlink for the top section and sort of just eyeball it right there so that my call to action is sort of centered in this little area. We're going to save that. And now let's get rid of this. We'll leave the social there. So here's what we've done. We've gotten rid of the phone number that was up there. We put in this call out section. I didn't use the call to action because the call to action uses a button with Beaver Builder. So I just did this call out section, made it super hyper visible because that's what most people wanted in this case, and I forgot to link it. So let me just go ahead and link it. So I've already already copied the category page here. You could always select it, by going into the selector tool, but I've already put in the COVID-19 category, and we're going to save that. We're going to hit done. We're going to hit publish. We're going to go back to the Beaver Themer section or Themer layouts, and we're going to uncheck the main header from being published. Visit that website, hit refresh, fingers crossed, there's our COVID-19 updates, and it's linked to the categories. So now when somebody clicks this, I just have a couple examples in here for placeholder's sake, they can see all of the COVID-19 categories. But I took it a step further because these clients said they wanted to just remove everything that was, in the way of distraction. You know how some clients can get. So we'll go back to the Themer section. We're going to add a new Themer layout. We'll call this COVID-19 category. And it's not going to be a header this time, it's going to be an archive page because categories and posts go on archive pages in WordPress. And we're going to launch Beaver Builder. And we're going to adjust, nope, I want to add, first let's adjust this. So we're going to edit the post settings. I think I don't have many blog posts on this site. So I'm going to switch the content to custom query. There'll be posts, they'll be ordered by descending order by date, and the categories will match these categories. COVID, give it a second to catch up there. COVID-19, save. And now it's only going to be the COVID-19 categories that are displayed here. And then we have an ability to, let's remove the archive title. That'll by default pull in the category name. See all of the COVID-19 updates here or below. And then maybe I could get a little bit more clever depending on what you want to do. You could come in and style these maybe slightly different, if you wanted to. You can adjust the layout to columns if that's something that, you want to do. So we'll save that. And it'll just be a little bit more unique to this section. We'll hit done. We'll hit publish. And there it is. So that now when you're on the home page, you can click on the COVID-19 updates call out, and whoops, it didn't work. Let me just hit refresh, make sure that the caching didn't pick up on that. Let me go back to Themer layouts, edit, location. I forgot to put the location in. So we go add, post category archive, which categories? COVID-19 category. Hit update, so that this theme that I just built will only display in that fashion for the COVID-19 category. Now we'll go back to the home page. Now we'll click to see the updates, and there it is. There's that custom template that I built. And this is what I did for a few nonprofits in my local area that wanted that call to action up there, that wanted to be able to quickly get people to see the important stuff that they're posting. And look, when I want to get rid of it, I can just disable it, enable the main header, and when I go to the website, it's gone. We're back to normal. So you can see the power there. You can use it for emergency times like this to go in and quickly make edits without getting out your editor and installing other plugins and doing all this crazy stuff. You can quickly make these big adjustments and make it feel very unique and very structured, which is very important, and then remove it. hopefully when this stuff all blows over, hopefully soon, we can remove all of those warnings and whatnot. So hope you really enjoyed this video. A little bit of an entry-level lesson there. There's a ton in Beaver Themer that you can do with your websites. I hope you really dive into that and explore some of the opportunity. Plugintut.com. Plugintut.com/subscribe to join the mailing list. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. What are you doing to support clients through these times? Let me know in the comments below. All right, see you in the next video.